Why isn't Dad home yet?
I thought you were helping me count my tips.
Didn't he tell you where he was going? I always have to.
Well, baby, he's not 10 years old.
We've got about $14.75 in tips and quarters. It'll last me a whole day at Video World.
Yeah, that's exactly why I was on my feet 9 hours today at the diner, so my son could rot his brain playing video games.
Well, how much did you count?
Well, if we add this to what you got, we might be able to get a pizza tomorrow night for dinner.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, what's going on?
We're having pizza for dinner tomorrow night.
Shane, I was being sarcastic. Don't get your hopes up.
That's what you always tell me. Don't get your hopes up about a puppy. Don't get your hopes up about Disney World. Don't get your hopes up about me and Brody.
Think you're a real joker, don't you?
It's not like I made any of that up.
It's time for you to hit the hay.
Come on, Mom. I haven't been able to hang out with Dad all night.
Mind your mom. We got all day tomorrow to hang out. Thought maybe I'd take you swimming.
All right. Night, Mom.
Night, baby.
Night, Dad.
Are you gonna be sober when you take him swimming tomorrow, or are you gonna pack a cooler?
He'll be doing something, Gigi. He won't be living in front of the TV like he did when you two were in Texas. Well, maybe it'd be better if I just clear out of here.
That's not what I was saying, Brody.
Look, I know I've not been making all the right moves lately.
Taking off and not telling us where you were going, Shane was pretty upset.
I won't do that again.
So, where were you?
I went to AA.
You went to an AA meeting?
You're the one who said I needed to go.
I just didn't expect you to actually do it.
Maybe you'll expect a little bit more out of me from now on.
So, how was it?
It wasn't my thing.
Oh.
Gigi, I'm not like those people. They wake up in the morning thinking about their first drink. That's not my problem.
So what is your problem exactly?
I haven't figured it out yet. The last few years I've just been avoiding it. Now, I promise, I'm going to deal with it so no one else has to.
Good. Because I can't really trust you around Shane if you don't.
I'm not just doing this so I can be around Shane. I'm doing this so I can be around you two.
I don't know what to say.
You can't be surprised. I'm crazy about Shane, but you had to know he's not the only reason I've been hanging around here.
Brody, if I've given you the wrong idea...
No, I'm not saying that. Gigi, from the time I said goodbye to you at that bus station and went away on my first tour, all I thought about was you. And getting back home to marry you and start a family, that's what kept me going. And then my mother told me that lie about you running off with another guy.
What a bitch she was.
In spades. I'll never forgive her for lying to me about you.
I'll never forget the day she told me you were dead. Even though she knew it wasn't true. All I could think about was what you must have gone through. All the way on the other side of the world, what had to go through your mind.
You were broken up?
Yeah. I was almost 8 months along. All the plans you and I made. The future I thought I had. It was just gone. I couldn't stop crying. And I really couldn't stop thinking about you dying all alone. So when I made up that story about you dying a hero, I didn't just make it up for Shane. I made it up for myself, too.
Why did you tell Shane I was his father instead of Rex?
I had a choice to make. I could either tell him that his father was a guy who got me pregnant in high school and ran off without a word. Or I could tell him that his father was a guy who loved us and only left us because he had to go serve his country.
That's a better story for a kid.
It wasn't really a story, Brody, because you were willing to take care of the both of us. To raise another man's child. Brody, you came into my life and you took care of me when no one else gave a damn.
That didn't make me a hero.
Yeah, in my eyes it did. And Shane loved the story. That's why every time I told it, I would add a little bit more to it.
Like what?
Like you saving all the guys in your company. Like you risking your life to save an Iraqi child. Do you hear me tell it? You fought that whole war all by yourself. And now Shane's convinced that you were something that nobody could ever hope to be. So I guess I set you up to fail. And I'm really sorry about that.
I don't have anything to be sorry about.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Look at this mess I've dumped in your lap.
Gigi, you're wrong about all of that. Look, I've been drinking too much since I mustered out. A lot of officers do that. I'm pretty much the man you and Shane made me out to be.
Shane thinks you're a superhero.
I came back from the dead, didn't I? Isn't that what superheroes do?